Dansby Swanson cracks one to center field. That ball's well hit. Turner going back. It's over his head, and that's going to ricochet back toward the infield. Dansby's got two. He's on his way to third. They're going to wave him. Here comes the throw to the plate. Dansby Swanson is safe. It's an inside the park home run. His first big league homer, and inside the park bomb in Washington. Can you believe that?
Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to move some things around here. Glad you could make it. Shaky with you here. We're doing some MLB The Show today. There we go. MLB The Show 17. As we continue our Twins franchise. Up late last night streaming Cuphead. For those who tuned in, glad you could enjoy it. Let me get some light in here. Need a little more light. There we go. All right, we're starting a 3-game set with the Boston Red Sox. Twins 6-6, Sox 7-5. So let's get it going. The Fenway Park, this is the site where we promptly swept the Red Sox out of the American League Division Series last season. Let's see if we can take at least 2 out of 3 here. They have 4 lefties as starters. This is going to be interesting because it's not going to allow many of our lefties to get a lot of playing time. Phil Hughes, 1-0. In 2 starts, he has a 0.63 earned run average. Eduardo Rodriguez will be on the other side at an ERA of 9. Let's begin. Off day coming up at the end of the series, so some of these guys will finally get some rest. Okay. Bring Morneau out. I'm going to put Grossman in. Whether he remains as the DH, I'm not sure. We're probably going to DH someone else. Take Polanco out. We'll switch Dozier with Garcia. B. Dozier, hey, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Okay. No, we'll DH Bautista and allow Grossman to play the field. It gives Polanco a rest, and it has a bunch of lefties on the bench. All right. Rajai Davis will bat first. We'll have... Yeah, we have some poor batting averages on this team. Let's put Grossman second. I don't think he's ever hit second. Let's do that. Sano, Bautista, Vargas. We'll have Dozier hit sixth. Eddie Rosario, Adonis Garcia, and Mitch Garver. Just looking over a couple things here. Only other person who can play third is Garcia. Okay. Just some notes for tomorrow's game. Alright, let's do it. After being up for several hours last night, playing Cuphead, we're going to shift back to MLB The Show. We're going to try Cuphead on Wednesday for our stream. We're going to try and finish that up. We got to the third island, and it was a blast. Wow, that's a fun game. We're almost through it. Eduardo Rodriguez getting the start for the Sox. We're going to face 3 consecutive lefties. This is the site where our Twins won the American League Division Series in 3 games. See if we can keep the magic going. Rajai Davis to start it off. A strike called. Tuesday night game at Fenway Park. Monday night game, because we're off on Thursday. Davis quickly starts 0-2. Low and in, but called a strike.
Batting second, right fielder, Robbie Grossman.
All right, Robbie Grossman will be the batter. Grossman hitting .353 on the year. Davis failed to get aboard, and now Grossman. And he takes a strike. Wind blowing out to center. Very cool day. Dare I say cold day in Boston. 43 degrees. As Grossman takes a ball. Oh, Mike Fillmore, help me out, buddy. 1 ball, 1 strike to Robbie Grossman. Way outside. That one goes to the backstop. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Just underway in our stream. Grossman nearly hit by the pitch. It's 3-1. Just underway. We are hoping for a good turnout today, as that one's sent high and relatively deep to right center field, but very much playable for out number 2.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here is Sano. Sano hit 3 home runs in this ballpark over the first 2 games of the division series. Shoots one down the line, and that is foul by inches. No balls, 2 strikes to the third baseman, Sano. Hitting relatively well this year. Got him. Swung right through the fastball. And the Twins retired in order. They put up a goose egg in the top half. Boston coming to bat. Phil Hughes, who in the month of April last season was 0-5. He is 1-0 in 2 starts. His ERA is 0.63. Tough Red Sox lineup, however. It starts with Dustin Pedroia. And a first pitch strike from Hughes. Cutter runs just upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. To right. Grossman is under it. And the first out recorded. Which brings up Xander Bogaerts. There are not many easy outs in this Boston lineup. Which is really what made the American League Division Series of last year all the more peculiar. These were not close games. Like, we barreled through the Division Series. Same with the Championship Series. The World Series was a very different animal, however. To Garcia at second. 2 down. And you can go back and check out the playoffs. They're on my YouTube page. Some of them are probably still archived on Twitch, but my YouTube page certainly has those for good keeping. The World Series has been uploaded. You can check those out. As Mookie Betts steps in, batting third. To right. And caught. Like the Twins, the Sox go down in order, and we are through 1 inning of play, cruising along. We head to the top half of inning number 2 right now, and it's going to be Jose Bautista. 298 on the year, a 908 OPS. Good numbers as they shift him to the left side. Bautista taking high for a ball. Bautista very familiar with this ballpark, having played with the Toronto Blue Jays for so many years. Getting his 1 series taste of Fenway right now as the breaking ball comes up and in. 2-1 to Bautista. Turns on it and sends it through the hole to the left side. Despite the shift, it finds a way into the outfield, and the Twins have the first hit of the ball game. And now Kenny Vargas. 326 on the year. 3 home runs. Batting from the right side as he takes just upstairs for a ball. Rodriguez checks Bautista. Kick in the delivery. Ground ball, and that's going to be 2. Second for 1. Over to first, and plenty of time to complete the double play. Well, so much for that. Brings up Dozier. No words. 0-45 on the year. Recorded a hit in the previous game, but they shift him to the left as well. As a strike. Called a ball. Makes it 2-0. A disastrous start to 2018 has been echoed on multiple occasions on this stream, but it's getting to the point where it's mind-numbing that I can't get any kind of regularity out of Dozier. Takes a strike inside, and it's 3-1. Fouled that one off. Good pitch to hit. Just got under it. 3-2. Dozier skies one to right. That'll be caught to end the threat. Twins get a leadoff hit. Ground into a double play, and Dozier flies out. We are 1.5 in. Middle third coming up for the Boston Red Sox in the bottom half of the second. And it's going to be Todd Frazier to start it off.
Leading off for the Red Sox, third baseman, Todd.
Frazier takes a ball. Just the 9th pitch from Phil Hughes in this ball game. He puts a cut fastball in there for strike one. For the first time, we'll see that famous Phil Hughes knuckle curve, and it results in a foul ball to the right side to make it 1-2. Frazier just getting a piece of that one. And that one to the right side as well. Got him looking. Well, I saw the ball breaking in there, and Frazier had no intention of pulling the bat off his shoulder, and it cost him a strikeout, and it's Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
He takes a strike. Oh, and 1, and now Bradley takes for strike 2. Up the middle, and a base hit, first of the game for Boston. Didn't quite get that pitch low enough. Got too much of the plate. Never want to give anything on the plate on 0-2. Cutter catches the inside portion of the strike zone, and it's 0-1. Bradley with decent speed at first. He's going. That one's up the middle. They'll go to first. And 2 down. So they stay out of the double play. And Andrew Benintendi will be the batter with 2 away. Knuckle curve for strike 1. He was 1 pitch away from getting out of this. Ooh, hoo, hoo. If I was pitching, I would have been halfway to the dugout. Looked like it caught the outside corner, but didn't get the call. Popped up. Sano is under it, and he makes the catch. Same result as the Twins, a single hit. They get nothing out of it. 2 complete. 0-0. 7, 8, 9 hitters due up. It's Eddie Rosario to lead it off, and his batting average has plummeted below 100 to start the year.
Number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Lone lefty in the lineup takes a ball. Rosario had a remarkable month of September last year. Quite the catalyst in vaulting this Twins club into first place and past the Detroit Tigers. More specifically, had a huge series in the sweep in that final week of the season of Detroit. Had a great series. In fact, had a point where he homered in 4 out of 5 at-bats. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he shoots one foul to the right side. This is a massive outfield when you get to center, but down the line's very short at Fenway. Rosario pops up to the left side, and that is going to be caught. Near the seats. Pulls it in. American League East standings, if you need them. Boston in second place at 7-5. Yankees at 9-5. And here is Garcia playing second base today, shifting Dozier over to short. Garcia takes low for ball 1. I'm glad you could join us no matter where you are. We're on YouTube Live. We're on Mixer. And, of course, here on Twitch on the main account. We use Restream.io, which is now going to automatically save everything to YouTube for us as well. So no need to manually upload anything anymore. Fly ball to right. That's caught. And it's Mitch Garver, the 9-hitter. Sox have faced the minimum so far. Despite the base hit, the end result of that play was a double play. Rodriguez is cruising along, 34 pitches with 2 outs in the third. Garver's going to line one to the right side, and that's going to drop. The minimum will be faced no longer as the order rolls over to the top. So back to Rajai Davis, who struck out on 3 pitches to start the ball game. Catcher Mitch Garver standing at first. Davis takes one low. It's going to keep Garver at first base, as he is way too slow to advance on a ball in the dirt. 1-0 to Davis. Davis swings hard and misses the off-speed pitch. It's 1-1. Davis crushes one. High and deep to the left. This is going to hit the monster. Come back into play, and it's second and... Oh, I did not want to send him. What in the... I definitely thought I had him stop at third. Wow, that is a mental error on my part. So, okay. That rarely happens.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Would have gotten out anyway.
Designated hitter.
Crap, man. Well, Davis doubles, so there's that. Mitch Garver ran through the stop sign, and we'll blame him for that. This is what happens when I don't play this game every day. I do stupid shit like that. Collecting all your flashback Twins players. Cool. Yeah, like I said the other day, I really don't play this game like with Diamond Dynasty or anything online. That's high and off the wall. And we're going to hold him to a single. Good play out there and left. So it works as a single. Sandoval with his 14 speed. Now, Sandoval didn't work out at all in Boston in real life, but he has flourished here in the virtual world. Look at this. Garcia will flip to second for one. Over to first, not in time. Garcia took a long time to get that ball out of his glove. Sandoval is retired. Runner advances, and with 1 out, it brings up Dustin Pedroia. Popped up. And 0-2. Left it up there, but he buckles his knees and can't believe that the breaking ball found the strike zone. Neither can I. 2 down for Xander Bogaerts. To Sano at third. He'll go to first. The Red Sox are done in the third. We've accomplished very little. 0-0 as we head to the fourth. Well, quite the mishap there on the base paths in the third. We'll see if we can rectify that here in the top of inning number 4. Robbie Grossman leads it off with a clean slate. Big hitters coming up here. As Grossman flares one to right. That's going to be caught by Pedroia at second for out number 1. He swung at the first pitch, and not really something we want to do all that often. It looked good. The result, not so much. As Sano takes a strike, then slivers the outside corner. 0-1. Sano drives one to left. This will not be caught. Is it high off the wall? It is. It's a double for Sano. You know he loves hitting in this ballpark. He's aboard with 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Bautista.
And now Bautista. 4th double for Sano. He's at second base with 1 away. Bautista takes outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch on the way. Fly to right and hit fairly well. That's going to be caught. Sano's going to tag and head to third base. Throw way late. 2 down.
First baseman number 23,
And Kenny Vargas, last hope here for the Twins in the 4th. Still a scoreless ball game at Fenway. Vargas grounds it sharply to third, and that'll do it. Not a lot of pitches thrown for Rodriguez there. An efficient inning, despite the double for Sano that goes off the wall and left. Heart of the order due up for the Boston Red Sox as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Mookie Betts to lead it off.
leading up the 4th for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie.
Betts takes ever so slightly low for ball 1. Phil Hughes now has Betts at 2-0. Curveball for strike 1. Wave and a miss, and it's strike 2. Quite the turnaround for Phil Hughes after the month of April last year. 0-5, an ERA pushing 8. As they check down to third and he didn't go, count is full. Came out in the first start in May through a no-hitter. And was .500 the rest of the way. He has started out this season in 2 starts with an ERA under 1. And approaching the half a run mark right now. But a full count here. And that was lined hard to left and just foul. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Betts. Hit softly, gonna have to hurry. Dozier fires and got him. Dozier playing shortstop today, had to charge the ball. The 2-time Gold Glove winner makes the play, and Todd Frazier the batter. Strike called, and really the story this year with pitching has been the first 3 innings being nearly perfect. The Twins have given up so many runs in the 4th, 5th, and 6th, it is ridiculous. As we are in the 4th right now, and the 5th and the 6th have been the true killers. It was that 2nd and 3rd time through the lineup. It's been extremely cringeworthy. Diving effort by Sano, but he can't make the play. Rosario bobbles and left ever so slightly, but it will not result in any change. It's a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder,
And One down, Jackie Bradley Jr. steps in. Red Sox ran a couple innings ago to stay out of the double play. We'll see if they do the same thing here. As Bradley waves through the fastball and misses, it's 1-1. To second. First, the double play complete. Adonis Garcia flipping to Dozier, who makes the turn. And Vargas scooping it out of the dirt. 4 complete, 0-0 reads the scoreboard. Not an easy scoop over there by Vargas, but he gets the job done, and Brian Dozier will lead it off. 0 for 1 in this contest. That should come as no shocker to anyone who's paying attention. Strike at the knees. Dozier, the runner-up, almost certainly the runner-up for MVP last year. As he hits one to the left side, that'll be fielded at short. 1 down. 53 home runs, 118 RBIs. Looking like a guy who should not be in the majors right now. Eddie Rosario, the batter. He takes a strike. Right down the middle on the slider, and it's 0-1. Line to center, but hit well. That's going to go to the wall. Rosario rounds first, and he's going to have himself a double easily. Without a throw, Eddie Rosario goes into second. And it's Garcia with 1 down. Garcia takes low. One ball, no strikes to the utility player Garcia, playing second base today. This will be pitch number 50 from Rodriguez. That one also low. Two balls, no strikes. Garcia flies one out to right. Tagging is Rosario, and he will be into third. Or where have we seen this before? 2 down, runner at third after advancing on the fly ball to right. Mitch Garver. Runs are quite the commodity here in this ball game. Garver thought about it. He's 1 for 1. Takes the pitch, and it's a called strike. Late on the fastball, a pitch he drove the other way last time, and it's now 0-2. In the dirt, runner coming home. Rosario is going to be out. Oh my goodness, Rosario runs well too. Couldn't get there. Very close play. Worth the risk considering it was an 0-2 count, in my opinion. Halfway home. Zeros. Now the dangerous 5th and 6th innings. Here we go, Phil. First pitch. Right on cue. Oh, that's going to go to the wall. That's going to be 3 bases. Maybe. Nope. Ramirez holds up at second. Leadoff double. And Andrew Benintendi, the batter. Takes outside for a ball. Down the line. Fair ball. Sano plays it, throws to first. Runner cannot advance. 1 away for Pablo Sandoval. He singled off the monster in his previous at-bat. He takes a strike. Popped up left side. Sano gets there. 2 down. Like how nobody's covering third. Jeez. Get over there, Dozier. 2 down for Swihart. Breaking ball for strike 1. Swihart has to back out of the way on the cutter that gets away from Hughes, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Sano, backhander, throw to first, got him. Despite the Hanley Ramirez leadoff double, he remains stranded at second. We're through 5. 0-0 the score. Again, I want to welcome everyone on YouTube Live. We're on Mixer as well. And our main account here on Twitch just underway with the stream. First game of this 3-game series with the Boston Red Sox. Mitch Garver, who had an 0-2 count when Rosario tried to take home on a wild pitch. He was thrown out on a very close play. So Garver will get another set of pitches here. A fresh count, if you will, and this time quite the reciprocal. He's now 2-0. Garver the 9-hitter in this Twins batting order, and it's 3 balls, no strikes. Will take all the way. And a 4-pitch walk to the backup catcher, Mitch Garver, who's going to see a lot of playing time in this series with 3 consecutive lefties due, including Chris Sale on the 3rd game of the series. And now Rajai Davis steps in with a runner at first and nobody out. Garver took 4 consecutive balls, and Davis takes a strike right down the middle. Rodriguez on pitch number 60 right now.
1-1.
Up and away on the breaking ball, and it's 1-1. Garver at first. Rodriguez looking right at him. Checks, kicks, fires. Davis swings and misses at the off speed. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Rajai Davis. Speedy center fielder hoping to get something going here. Popped up. That's not going to get anything going. Easy catch over there at first. And Grossman, the batter.
Right fielder, Robbie Grossman.
But even a ground ball from Davis right there would have likely been an out, but at least Davis would have been at first base. There's no way he's getting doubled up. Nonetheless, Garver remains at first, and Grossman takes for ball 1. Outside, 2-0. Finally a strike to Grossman. 2 balls, 1 strike. So the right fielder, Grossman. Sending one to center. Near the track, that's going to be caught. And there are 2 away. Phil Hughes has thrown a great game, and we are not going to get runs. Story of last year for him, too. Run support, it lacked terribly. But Miguel Sano, who hit one off the monster in his previous at-bat. Hit sharply on a hop to short. That'll do it. 5.5 complete. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th right now. Come on, boys. Dustin Pedroia steps in to face Hughes. Pitch count good. He's given up a few hits, but he has gotten out of every single jam. Pedroia lines it to center. That is going to be caught by Davis. A shoestring catch. That speed. He has such magnificent speed, covering a lot of ground, just getting the glove between the ball and the grass, and 1 out. Xander Bogaerts takes a strike. Quickly fouling this one off. Sputtering that one towards the third base coach. 0-2. Strike 3 called, and Bogaerts not happy at all. He's going to take a seat with 2 away here in the bottom half of inning number 6, and Mookie Betts hit it hard in the 4th. Takes a strike. Similar location, but just low. I guess not. I thought the other pitch was... Hey, don't worry about it. 1-1. To short. Dozier on the backhand. Fires to first and got him. 6 innings in the books, 0-0. Not much of a line score. 5 hits for the Twins, 4 for the Red Sox. As we start the latter third of this game, and Jose Bautista will be the batter. Rodriguez versus Hughes, a pitcher's duel. Who's going to crack first? Bautista takes low for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Bautista down low, 2-0. Again, first game of the stream. So glad you guys could join us. We are live on YouTube. We are on Mixer. We are on our main page on Twitch. You can see the names at the top of the screen. Give us the follow if you haven't done so already. You can also follow me on Twitter. Sent to center. Wind blowing that direction. Towards the deepest part of the ballpark. Bautista's going to have at least 2. He'll head into second. We're going to stay right there. Leadoff double. Could have been a triple. That would have been very close. He doesn't run all that well. Anyone with speed, and we're probably into third. Davis would have had 3, maybe 4. But we're not going to take chances. Runs are tough to come by. Runner at second, nobody out. And Kenny Vargas, the batter. 1-0. As Bautista takes his lead. Check to swing, didn't go. It's 2-0. Line to right. That will score a run. Vargas will double. As it rattles around in the corner. And the Twins strike first. It's 1-0.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
It took a while, but finally getting something done. As Vargas one-hops the wall in right. Bautista scores, and that's going to do it for Rodriguez. 1 run was enough to run him from the game.
Your attention, please.
Tyler Thornburg will be the new pitcher, a 6.35 ERA, out for the 7th time this year. He gets rocked by lefties. Our lineup mostly righties, though. And naturally, Dozier's going to have to face a righty. Dozier, the definition of struggling. Fastball curve change. Got it. Nobody out. Runner at second. Fouled off. Dozier 0 for 3 in this game. 0 for 2, 0 for 3, whatever it is. It doesn't have a hit. As usual. Dozier fights off the breaking ball, staying alive. It's Thornburg, the new pitcher. Inheriting a runner at second with nobody out. Dozier strikes out. Half of a month into the season, and Dozier has yet to hit a home run.
Left fielder,
It's going to make hitting 50 again very difficult. Here's Eddie Rosario. Reached on his previous at-bat. Inside pitch, and he holds up. Well, if you joined us for our stream last night, we played Cuphead. That was a lot of fun. We played for about 4.5, 5 hours last night. It was magnificent. We're going to do that again on Wednesday in our next stream. We'll replace Way Back Wednesday with Cuphead. It's kind of a way back game. I mean, it's... basically it takes place in the 1930s. So I guess that's a lot farther back than the 80s. So we're going to try and finish Cuphead on Wednesday's stream. And we'll stick with baseball today and Friday. 2-1. Outside for a ball. Thornburg struggling to find the plate. 3 balls, 1 strike to Eddie Rosario. Tried to hold up so badly. As the breaking ball hits the plate. Rosario still up there, however, 3-2. Up the middle. That's a base hit and through. Runner coming around third. He's going to try to score. Throw to the plate is not in time. Vargas does not run well, but gets there just in the nick of time, and Rosario has an RBI single. 2-0 Minnesota. Adonis Garcia will step in with an 0-1 count now. Runner at first in Rosario. Still just 1 out. That one's down low. Hey, hockey player over on YouTube. Nice to see you. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving to you. So that one's lined to left. Throw into third, not in time. Runner advances to second. Second and third. And still just 1 out.
Number 43.
Big inning here for the Twins. 2 runs already in, and they're threatening with only 1 out. Mitch Garver can blow it wide open. Breaking ball outside. Garver tried to send it to right, and he fouled it off. He's had a lot of success hitting the other way so far in 2018, including in this game. 1 ball, 1 strike. Took a little something off of it. Thornburg now with 16 pitches thrown. Out of the stretch, kicks and fires. Garver stays alive. To center. That's going to drop. The run scores. And it's 3-0. They're playing Garver so deep. That ball stayed in the air a while. Top of the order for Minnesota. And Rajai Davis with a huge opportunity to make it 4-0 because of his speed. A ground ball is going to be a very tough double play. That one's low. A ball and a strike to Rajai Davis. Twins have already put up 3 in the top half of the 7th. And still just 1 out. Davis lines it to center. That's a base hit. 4-0. The carousel on the base pass continue. And Robbie Grossman, the batter. 4 runs are in. Grossman up the middle. He'll step on second for 1, over to first, the double play. But 4 runs come across for the Twins in the top half of the 7th. Time to stretch. They lead 4-0 over the Red Sox. Well, Phil Hughes finally getting some run support in this ball game. The story of 2017 for him, really. Unable to get run support. He's got a 4-run lead as he pitches into the 7th inning. Good pitch count as well, just 63 pitches. Fouled off. Oh, and 2. With a pitch on the way, and that one lunged at in the opposing batter's box, still getting some wood on it. Apparently we have to go out even further.
The count is 1 and 2.
On 1 and 2. Struck him out. We'll take it as Jackie Bradley Jr. steps in.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Bradley hit it very hard a couple times so far in this game. That one not hit hard at all. Right in front of the plate, Garver flings the mask, steps a foot in front of the plate, and fires over to first. 2 down for Hanley Ramirez. Our yellow cursor has finally been elongated? No, and it disappeared. To center, and that's going to drop. Davis rushing in, but unable to get it. He'll play it on the hop and throw it to second. It's wildly thrown, but Sano there to back it up.
Now batting, left fielder.
So with 2 outs, runner at first. Nothing hurt yet. This one's popped up on the first pitch. Sano under it, makes the catch. Hughes has gone 7 strong. The Twins will look to improve upon the 4-0 lead they already possess. We head to the 8th. Heart of the order due up as Miguel Sano will lead it off, and Fernando Abad out for the 5th time, an ERA of 6 3/4. He has not had a good start to 2018 at all. And will face Sano.
For the Twins, third baseman Miguel Sano.
And Sano's going to take a ball. Knuckle curve and a changeup to go along with his fastballs. Sano, home plate umpire says he went around. Who am I to argue? 1-1. Again on the breaking ball. That one misses. 2 balls, 1 strike to the third baseman, Miguel Sano. Sano drives one to left center field. That will drop in for a hit. Good game for Sano today. A couple base hits, and now Bautista, who already has a couple of his own. He's singled and doubled and scored. Sano at third takes a lead. Bautista fights off that first pitch fastball. 0-1. Up the middle and a base hit. Sano thinks about rounding, opts to stay at second. Oh, the hits coming plentiful here in the late innings of this ball game. As Kenny Vargas will be the batter. This is a Twins team that's hit a lot of home runs over the course of this franchise. There have been none in this ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to Vargas. Got the scoring going in the 7th. He takes low. Line one to right field, that rattled around in that angled corner to drive in the first run of the ball game. Vargas lines it right back to the mound. Only play is first. And there's one out.
Up next for Minnesota.
And can Brian Dozier get out of his funk? No, they're going to walk him. His on-base percentage is going to continually rise, but he has walked several times, but he cannot buy a hit. They walk him to get to Eddie Rosario with the bases loaded.
Rosario.
And it's going to work. Popped up on the infield. Rosario is out. 2 away.
The batter, number 13.
Man.
Baseman, Adonis Garcia.
But they got to get through Garcia. Infield at normal depth now. Bases loaded and 2 out. Garcia takes low.
Ball one, no strike.
Garcia lines one to left. That's hit high and deep. Off the wall. No, it's over. It's a grand slam for Garcia. I was not sure if that was high enough. Adonis Garcia blows the roof off of this game. It's 8-0. A grand slam for Adonis Garcia. Just clearing the monster. 2nd home run of the year. Adonis Garcia, who does not have a lot of power, manages to put one up and a lot deeper than I thought. Lefty Showtime, welcome to the stream.
Number 43.
Ball, that's off the plate.
8-0. Wow. Well, we've had a lot of luck here at Fenway. Of course, cruising through the Division Series in 2017. Never a problem. Doing well. Nice to see you. Garver swings and misses quite erratically at that pitch, in fact. 2-1. Back up the middle, and the hit parade continues. This was a game that was scoreless after 6 innings.
The center fielder, number 11, Rajay Davis.
And now the order flips again. Rajay Davis, the batter. Davis takes for a ball. Looked like a strike from here, but I'm not the call. Or I don't give the calls anyway. 1-0. Davis waits on the breaking ball and fouls it off. 1-1. 8-0 Minnesota. Davis holds up on the 95-mile-per-hour fastball, and it's 2-1. Phil Hughes continuing to throw for the Twins. We're going to keep him out there for inning number 8. No reason not to. His pitch count's good. Adonis Garcia with the grand slam. So nice. Pablo Sandoval to lead it off. It's Phil Hughes doing work today.
Pablo Sandoval.
A magnificent start to 2018 for Hughes. And barring a catastrophic event, should go on to victory here. Before we speak too soon, a 3-0 count. Swinging on 3-0, lining it to first, is Sandoval, and he is out. Thank you for the help. Fouled off. And the breaking ball misses. Well, I'd like to see Hughes finish this game, but his pitch count's starting to get up there. That one's towards the foul pole, Pesky's pole as it's called here, and that one's into the first row foul. According to StatCast in Major League Baseball, there was a ball near the end of the regular season this year in real life that hit the pole and it registered at 295 feet. Got him on the strikeout. But the wall veers directly backwards so abruptly that it's near impossible to hit a home run that shallow. .82 pitches now for Phil. Line to left. That's going to drop in. Rosario keeps it in front of him. Runner at first. Nothing hurt here. It's an 8-0 Twins lead. So Xander Bogaerts with 2 away. He takes a strike. Ooh, look out. Maybe put some fencing or something there. Wow, through the hole in the right side of the infield. And back-to-back hits for the first time for Boston in this game.
Now batting, right fielder,
I don't want to get anyone warm yet.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Outside for a ball.
Ball, that's low.
I don't know if Phil's going to be able to finish this game. 88 pitches. And a strike. To right and hit well. Doggone it. 1 run is going to score. And they're going to send another one. Throw to the plate is not in time, and 2 runs come across. That makes it 8-2. I don't want to feel like we're getting too complacent here, but let's get to the bullpen shortly. Fly ball to right. Phil's ERA was .63 coming in, and unfortunately it's going to go up. But a 6-run lead as we head to the 9th. Still looking good for Minnesota. Carson Smith will be the new pitcher. And Robbie Grossman will be the batter up for the 5th time. He's 0 for 4. Sinker slider change. Especially in the first game of a series, you love to get into the bullpen of the opposing team. And when your bullpen has been taxed, you want it to rest, which is exactly what's been happening here. And Grossman takes, it's 1-1.
The count, 2-1.
Ooh. 2 balls, 1 strike. Grossman, Sano, and then Bautista due up for Minnesota. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2. Hit sharply to right. To the right side, I should say, as Ramirez steps on the base.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Just seeing if I could replace him. Get some substitutions in there. Might do that in the bottom half of the 9th. Sano swings through the sinker and falls to 0-1.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike to Miguel Sano.
I got the count. 1-2.
Nasty. He doesn't throw a fastball, so I don't know what we're expecting here. Popped up. And 2 down.
Up next for the Twins,
Here's Bautista, who's had a 3-for-4 game.
Jose Bautista.
We'll put Presley in. Phil threw a good game. 8 innings, gave up a couple runs in the 8th. Bautista lining it to center for his 4th hit. Sharp turnaround first. Probably would have been into second with the errant throw, but we can't plan on that. Bautista, 4 for 5.
First baseman number 23.
What do you expect when you leave it right down the middle of the plate? Here's Kenny Vargas. Good opportunity to rest players here. And we'll let Morneau play first in the 9th. A slight defensive upgrade, not much. Turned on and sending one to the right side and through. Play at second. It's going to be close, but he's safe. Morneau a pinch hit single.
Now batting, shortstop, Brian Dozier.
I'm just going to keep giving Dozier at bats. I don't know what else to do here. Outside for a ball. Hey, SLP. Nice to see you. Doing well. Dozier cranks one. Hey, I think we're out of it. High and deep and gone. Dozier finally with a home run on the year, his first of 2018. There we go. Only 52 more to catch last year. Brian Dozier. Yeah, it's meaningless in the grand scheme of things when it comes to this ball game, but that is a huge spirit-lifting home run, I'm sure, for him. It makes it 11-2.
Fielder number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Here's another player we should probably replace.
Your attention, please.
Again, in a ball game like this, you don't want to... Anytime you can save a little bit of energy from some players, do it. Strike called to the pinch hitter Max Kepler. 11-2 Minnesota. That's a huge confidence booster indeed. Way outside for a ball. So Brian Dozier, who has been utterly atrocious in 2018, picking up a hit here and a big one. His first home run, a 3-run shot to left center field.
I got 2-1 the count.
Kepler on 2-1. Fly ball foul. Still a lot of fans here for some reason. Like, get out there and beat the traffic. It's a 9-run ball game. You're going to lose. Popped up. Kepler in his pinch hitting role will be retired. Twins pick up a few more. And Ryan Presley's going to come in to finish what Phil Hughes started. Justin Morneau at first, Max Kepler in left, Ryan Presley.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 57, Ryan Presley.
On the mound. And we'll have Jason Castro catch, because we have 3 lefties coming up. We have 3 lefties in a row that we're facing to start, so Castro's not going to start. Maybe in the 3rd game, depending on Garver's energy level. Yeah, 13 games it took for Dozier to get a home run. He probably had 6 or 7 at this point last season. That one's through for a base hit. Ryan Presley on the mound for Minnesota here in the 9th. A 9-run lead. And Hanley Ramirez will be the batter. And a strike called. Not holding the runner at first. And that one just misses. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Play our 2nd game of the series a couple minutes after this one has concluded. It's a rapidly moving game. It was scoreless through 6. Popped up. Sano calls off Presley. He makes the catch for the out. A pitcher's duel between Rodriguez and Hughes through 6 innings, and then the Twins broke down the door in the 7th and 8th. Boston picked up 2 in their half of the 8th. Morneau will field. He'll step on first, 2 away. Of course, we've mentioned it before, but the beatdowns of the Red Sox in this building have been prevalent. The American League Division Series was not kind to the Red Sox at home last season against these Minnesota Twins. Up the middle, a base hit, and it's 11-3. Davis will make the throw, but it will be off the mark. Sandoval has himself another base hit. Blake Swihart in an 11-3 ball game. And in this kind of game, what do you tell your players other than don't be the last out?
Counts 1-0.
Fouled off, 1-1. With the curveball,
1 ball.
Sox down to their final strike. They're not making it easy on Presley. Fastball that tails away a bit. 2-2. Popped up. Dozier out to play it. Makes the catch. The Twins win big. 11-3 the final. Phil Hughes threw one heck of a ball game. Yeah, that was a very, very fun division series in 2017 that we had.
Final line score for our ball game.
4 runs in the 7th, 8th, and then 3 in the 9th for Minnesota. All those scoring coming in the final third of the ball game. Phil Hughes improves to 2-0.
For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors.
See the box score there for your viewing pleasure. Batista 4 for 5. Rosario 2 for 4. Dozier just 1 for 4, but it was a big hit. Hughes gives up 2. His ERA balloons to a hefty 1.21 with his 2 runs allowed in the 8th. All right. Still a little tired. We streamed for like 5 hours last night doing Cuphead, which is a fun game, a fun, frustrating game. And we're going to do Cuphead again on Wednesday, try and finish it. We'll do that on for Way Back Wednesday, and it's way back. It's a game that takes place in 1930. That qualifies, I would suppose. 3-game winning streak here for the Twins. Nice. Save it. All right, coming to you live on Twitch, Mixer, and YouTube Live. Glad you could join us. Find us on Twitch. That's my name at the top of the screen, JKGuy16. Come on over, say hello. The chat is open for any of those platforms on my screen, but our main page is definitely on Twitch. Find us either way. A couple of you joining us from YouTube. Mixer is kind of a Microsoft-owned platform, so I don't know. I don't think we get a lot of viewers there, but that's all right. We've had one. I know that for sure. I can see the statistics, but I think they kind of try and bury PlayStation games on Mixer a little bit more. I'm sure there's some sort of algorithm for it. I mean, I don't know for sure, but you would think so. Alright, second game coming up. Twins back over 500 at 7-6. A game behind the Indians at 8-5. Tigers dropping 3 in a row there at 5-7. Nothing really standing out in the American League either. The National League has a couple 10-4 teams. Cubs are at 10-3. The Nationals are at 10-3. Okay, game 2 of the series between the Twins and the Red Sox coming up. Both teams at 7-6. It'll be Kyle Gibson with a 2.45 earned run average, 1-1. He'll face lefty Drew Pomeranz at 0-2, 6.75 ERA. Chris Sale's going to be next. Yikes. All right. Good. You got to have a guy like Garcia playing, right? Okay. What to do? The guy who needs the most energy is Davis. So we're going to DH him. Polanco, man. Yeah, that's all the health he gained back. He had a day off. Alright, well, we do have a day off on Thursday, so we should be fine. Davis. Let's back Garcia second. Sano, Batista, Vargas, Dozier, Rosario, Polanco, Garver. Yeah, that'll work. I can't not sit Garcia after he just hit a grand slam. I feel like that would send a horrible message. Here we go. Game 2 of the stream.
And now,
It's a Tuesday night game in the game. Tuesday night. Rajai Davis, the designated hitter, to lead it off.
tonight for Minnesota, the designated hitter, Rajai Davis.
Drew Pomeranz on the bump. First pitch, a breaking ball for a ball. Fastball, curveball, two-seam change. Wind blowing out to right. A pretty decent clip, 10 miles per hour. A little warmer today, 50 degrees. Pomeranz puts one down low for a ball, 2-1. Hit sharply to third. Snag there, and even Davis, who runs with 94, 95 speed, not even close. Here's Garcia. He hit a grand slam in yesterday's game. It wasn't needed, but it really helped solidify the win. And he takes a strike. No balls and one strike. Garcia's going to dribble one to second base. Should be easy and 2 away. Took 7 innings before the Twins could score. Try and do that a little sooner today as Pedroia makes the out, 4-3, and Miguel Sano will come to the plate. Sano takes a ball. Ooh. One ball, one strike to Miguel Sano, the third baseman. That one outside as well. Ah. 2-1. A strike, and now 2-2. Got him. Kept it low. They'll have to throw to first for the out, and that'll do it in the top half of inning number 1. Twins fail to score. Red Sox coming up. Kyle Gibson at 2.45 ERA, a 1-1 record, out for the third time. Not a strikeout pitcher by any means, just 5 strikeouts in those two outings. Dustin Pedroia will lead it off. The sinker baller starts out 1-0. Hit to right. And drifting. That wind is carrying. And this one's going to go over the head of Bautista. And it will be a ground rule double. We said earlier the wind blowing out to right field. And you get a nice feel for exactly how hard it's blowing. A double for Pedroia, his third of the year. And the leadoff batter is aboard. Mookie Betts taking for strike 1. It's a fun ballpark to play, and there's so many things about the outfield and its dimensions that make for an interesting ball game. Getting a terrible read on it was Bautista. He'll throw to the plate, and it's not going to be in time. Well, I feel like there should have been a couple outs right here, but Bautista couldn't catch up to the ball in right, and he could not get a start on this one that fell in front of him. The run scores. It's 1-0 Red Sox. Oh, we're not getting that call. It's clearly a strike. 1-0 nonetheless. Inside corner on the sinker. It's strike one. Fouled off. In the dirt, it gets away. Runner down to second. Double play nullified. And now 2-2. Not the start we were hoping for. Got him. Strikeout on the play. Todd Frazier with one out and a runner at second. Already a run in. Hit hard to right. Again, Bautista has to run. Is he going to make the play? He will. Runner advancing to third, 2 away. Boy, Bautista is not a great fielder.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley. To short. Polanco over to first. Makes the out. 1 run scores. Sox pick up 1. Bautista fielding, questionable. We head to the second with the Sox leading. And now Bautista will try to make up for it with his bat, and he has done more than that at the plate offensively this year. 346 on the year, 4 home runs, 11 driven in. And he takes a ball. Make it 2-0. That was the story of the playoffs last year, wasn't it? Early on, at least, in the first 2 rounds. So many come-from-behind victories. But the Twins pulled out to an 8-0 lead in yesterday's game, before ultimately winning 11-3. 3-0 to Bautista. He takes all the way for strike 1. Sox trying to even the series at 1 game apiece. As Bautista drives one to right center field. Will the wind get a hold of this one? No. Maybe it did a little bit, but not quite with the same veracity that we saw out in right field near the pole. Mookie Betts. The counterpart of Bautista today in right field. Won a Gold Glove last season. Bautista's not winning any Gold Gloves. As Vargas swings at the pitch that's upstairs a bit. And it's 0-1.
Nope, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike to Kenny Vargas, who has also had a magnificent start to the season. A little late fouling that one off to the right. On 1-2. Got him with the breaking ball. Was kind of ready for it, but not enough. 2 down here for Dozier. 0.62 on the year. He homered yesterday. Perhaps the start of some sort of run from Dozier.
That's outside.
He's walked several times this year and amongst the team leaders in walks, but cannot seem to buy a hit up until yesterday's big home run. See how he parlays that into today's ball game. 1-1. I knew that pitch was up high and still swung. 1-2. Popped up. Should be playable. Drew Pomeranz wheeling and dealing here through 2 innings of play. We head to the bottom of the second. Sox already out front, 1-0. Hanley Ramirez hitting .357 on the season.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Approaches to face Kyle Gibson in the bottom half of inning number 2. To left and hit well. Towards the wall and caught. Eddie Rosario right at the monster. Hauls it in.
Left fielder.
And out number 1 recorded. Now Andrew Benintendi in a bit of a skid lately. Benintendi did not have a hit
0-1's the count.
in yesterday's ball game that I recall. Down the line and fair. Benintendi runs well. He'll be into second base almost certainly with a double. And that is the case.
He's safe.
Andrew Benintendi aboard with 1 out for Pablo Sandoval.
Designated hitter.
He's had a good series so far.
Sandoval.
In the dirt, Benintendi retreats. Down the line, foul. Sandoval turned on it. Swing and a miss from Panda, and it's 1-2. Popped up. Vargas calls for it. He's under it. Benintendi will have to remain at second base with 2 outs. It's Blake Swihart.
Catcher.
Now, a base hit would likely give the Sox the 2-0 lead. As Benintendi runs very well. Strike called on the fastball right down the middle. Perhaps a little lower. 0-2. Just outside for ball number 1.
That ball's foul.
Screwballed foul. We'll do it again. Liner to second. Dozier is there. He makes the catch. And no damage done in the second. 1-0 Sox as we head to the third. Twins still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Eddie Rosario will hope to be the recipient of that lefty-lefty matchup. As Drew Pomeranz has thrown 24 pitches through 2 innings. First pitch is a breaking ball in there at the knees for strike 1. Rosario had a great game yesterday after coming in with an average bordering on the 100 mark. Takes for strike 2. Checks his swing. He didn't go on a pitch that was outside for ball 1. Didn't miss by much, but did not get the call. 1-2. Tapper to the right side. This could be a tough play. Rosario over to first. Ramirez steps on the bag, and the out is recorded.
Shortstop.
I'm not even going to bother looking at that schedule.
Polanco.
It's always messed up. Always has double headers and double off days.
Nope. Outside.
It's Polanco, the shortstop, back into the game after the off day yesterday. One and 0, pitch number 30 now. Lining it to right. That is a diving catch. Oh, man.
Out in ninth. Catcher. Number 43.
What a play. Watching it all the way, falling right into the glove, and 2 out. Mitch Garver had himself a nice day at the plate yesterday as well, getting back-to-back starts, and will likely start tomorrow as well against Chris Sale. Unwanted swing. It's 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Another breaking ball. This time he holds up. Line to right. Another diving stop. The Boston defense making plays. Twins no hit through a third of this ball game. Remember those 2 plays. Those could be key later on. Kyle Gibson back on the hill for the bottom of the third. Dustin Pedroia, top of the order for the Red Sox.
Ball 1, no strikes.
This is pitch number 30. Pedroia jammed a bit, and it's popped up. Polanco was under it. Should have the easy out, and he does. 1 away.
The shortstop, number 2.
With that loss, you see the Red Sox falling to a game and a half back of the Yankees, who lead the American League East. Xander Bogaerts. Ready to go with the sinker on the outside corner for strike 1. Hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Back to our regular streams. Monday, Wednesday, Friday scheduled this week. We're going to play Cuphead on Wednesday. Try and finish that up. We streamed last night playing Cuphead, and it was a lot of fun. A lot of frustration, but got a lot of people in here watching me not quite angrily finish up the first couple islands, but there were some fun moments, no doubt. That is a game that is a true sense of accomplishment when you get through a boss or get through a level. It's a punishing game, no doubt about it. To center and driven. Garcia is under it. Waves the glove a bit, and the catch is made. 1-2-3 inning for the Red Sox in the plate, at the plate in the bottom of the third. We go to the fourth. Twins, having brought the minimum number of batters to the plate, come up top of the order for Rajai Davis.
Leading off for the Twins,
designated hitter today.
Rajai Davis.
As Drew Pomeranz has been dealing so far on the mound for the Boston Red Sox. Davis swipes foul. Falling into an 0-2 hole early on, and that's something Pomeranz has taken advantage of here in the early innings. Inside, Davis takes all the way, 1-2. Davis scorches it to short. Another hard-hit ball, but it is caught for out number 1. 10 up, 10 down for the Twins. Davis can't believe it. Got a great pitch to hit. And hit it right at the defender. Garcia to the plate. And he takes low. 1 ball, no strikes. Adonis Garcia with the grand slam yesterday. Went from 4-0 to 8-0, and Garcia lines it to right. The first hit of the game for Minnesota. He's going to round first, and he'll head into second with a double. First batter to reach base safely for Minnesota. He does it with a hit, and the hit parade for Garcia continues. So Sano with the tying runner at second base, up with 1 out. Pomeranz checks the runner, and Sano on the first pitch pops it up along the infield. Just in the outfield grass, and out number 2 is in the books. Bautista will have the opportunity to tie the ball game. Breaking ball is low, and Bautista leaves it. It's 1-0. Back up the middle and through. 1 run will score. It is a tie ball game, and Jose Bautista comes through again. His production at the plate certainly outweighing his lack of defensive ability in right. Kenny Vargas will step in. Bautista at first. Pomeranz kicks and fires, and this one runs in on Vargas, hitting from the right side. 12 RBI early in the year for Bautista. Vargas. Big cut and a miss at the curveball. 1-1. Vargas sends it foul, and now down to their final strike in the 4th. That one's in the dirt. Bautista will dive back into first base. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sent to right. That will be caught by Betts for the 3rd out. Twins pick up a run thanks to the ground ball up the middle from Jose Bautista. 3.5 complete. Red Sox 1, Twins 1. So a little bit of breathing room here for Kyle Gibson as his offense gets him a tie ball game. And he'll try to hold off the Red Sox in the 4th. First pitch grounded sharply to Polanco at short. He'll spin and fire over to first base for the out in plenty of time.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
And now Jackie Bradley Jr.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ball that's low.
Ball, that's just out.
2-0.
That's ball.
Wow. That didn't miss at all. That was completely in the strike zone, and it was called a ball. 3-0 now. Strike called. Pitch number 40 on the way. That misses, and Gibson issues a walk to Bradley. It'll bring up Hanley Ramirez.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
And a slider for strike 1.
0-1. No, he's safe.
High throw on over to first. As it pulls Vargas off the bag. Scorched foul. Ricocheting off the tarp. That never gets used in this game, and it's 0-2.
He's safe.
We're going to keep him close. Sinker just misses the strike zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Into the unmanned camera well, and it's a foul ball. Got him. On the changeup, strike 3. Swinging through it was Ramirez, and now Andrew Benintendi, the batter, with 2 down and a runner at first. Sinker catches the inside corner. It's no balls, 1 strike. Quickly 2 strikes. Gibson trying to battle out of this. He will. Swing and a miss. Andrew Benintendi is retired, as are the Sox in the 4th inning. All square at 1 as we head to the 5th. And Brian Dozier will be the batter. 061. He's 0 for 1 today. Homered in yesterday's game. And he sends one high and deep to left, but this one is foul. Oh. By a few feet left of the foul pole. And it's now 0-2. Split moment. We thought Dozier had homered in back-to-back games. Not the case. Holds up on the curveball. It's 1-2. It's all about positive feelings here, though. Skied to center. That will be caught. And 1 away.
Up next for the Twins.
Oh, man. Thought we had that one.
Eddie Rosario.
Here's Rosario. 154 on the year. He takes a strike. No balls, 1 strike. That one runs way inside, nearly hitting him. Two and 1. Fouled off. So now 2 balls, 2 strikes. To left. That's going to drop in for a hit. Going to second. This is going to be a close play. He's got him. Ugh. Rosario runs well. We thought we could take second, but didn't.
Jorge Polanco.
That was worth the risk, I think. Jorge Polanco. Had to be a perfect throw, and it was. And all too frequently, especially from left, they don't make that throw perfectly every time. 2 balls, no strikes. That one's low. Make it 3 balls, no strikes. Walked him.
Now batting, number 43.
All right. So Mitch Garver, ready to go. One ball, no strikes. Fouled off. Well, now that play at second's becoming a little more significant now, isn't it? One and 1. Garver shoots one to right. And that'll do it. Betts gloves it, and the 3rd out. We're halfway home. 1 run apiece, 3 hits apiece. Pablo Sandoval will be the batter.
Leading off for the Red Sox, designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
Just checking out something here. Hold on. All right, Sandoval facing Gibson in the 5th. Tie ball game. A strike called. And now 0-2. Running it inside. Nothing. Sandoval doesn't bite. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good effort by the ball boy. See him charge that ball? That's what you want to do as a fielder. Charge it. Don't wait on it. So no time to charge it. Goes down to a knee. Fires it over to first for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
And now Blake Swihart.
No, inside.
Swihart's going to find himself ahead in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. As Gibson doesn't like that pitch call. He'll fire on 2-0, and it's a strike, swinging on the foul ball. Oh, that one's through. Vargas should have had that one. It gets by Kenny Vargas into right for a base hit. Perhaps an error. It is an error. And that one's into the hole in the left side of the infield. Back-to-back runners reaching base. This time a base hit. And now first and second for Xander Bogaerts. Can still induce a ground ball double play here. Come on. What was wrong with that pitch? Jesus, umpire. To short. Second for 1. First for 2. Double play. Twins get out of it. 5 in the books. 1-1 the score. Top of the order for Minnesota. Rajai Davis up for the 3rd time. We'll face Drew Pomeranz in this top half of inning number 6. A strike called on the off-speed pitch. As darkness has fully set in at Fenway. That one at the knees for strike 2. Outside for a ball. One ball, 2 strikes today. Ugly swing. Davis runs fast, but he's not going to beat this. A strikeout. And Adonis Garcia, the batter. He doubled in the 4th. First Twin to reach base in this ball game. Garcia has sprayed this ball all around Fenway Park in the series thus far. Curveball from Pomeranz, and it's 0-2. That one hits him. Ouch. An 0-2 pitch that gets Garcia in the leg, and he'll be aboard with 1 out for Miguel Sano. Garcia at first, Sano taking for ball 1. One 1-0. Sano on the breaking ball, can't connect. count even at a ball and a strike. Curveball again. Sano tried to go get it. Didn't happen. 1-2. Ground ball. Diving stop by Pedroia. Flips to second for one and over to first. It's a double play. Sano hit it hard, but Pedroia, a multi-Gold Glove winner, makes the stop, keeping it on the infield. The double play ensues, and Mookie Betts comes to the plate.
Right fielder.
Bottom six, we're tied at 1. We were tied at 0 at this point last game. Kyle Gibson's thrown a good one, but Drew Pomeranz has matched him.
I got the count 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes to Mookie Betts. Betts does an offer at the breaking ball outside, and it's a 1-2 count with 65 pitches to Gibson's name tonight. Fouled off. Ooh, upstairs missed badly. 2-2. Bad gateway sign right side. 3-2. Big at bat here. Betts turns on that one and sends it deep but foul. Again, the payoff pitch. And Betts not letting anything get past him. 3-2. To center, and it's going to result in a double. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Garcia fires it into second base.
He's safe.
And we were better off walking him.
Third baseman number 21.
So Todd Frazier
Frazier.
stepping in. Runner at second, nobody out. And a strike called. One ball, one strike. Popped up. Dozier under it, one down.
Now batting, center fielder
So here's Jackie Bradley Jr.
Bradley Jr.
Hold him at bay. Good things are coming because they've got Ramirez and then Benintendi. Does not get easier. Foul ball, 1-1. Same spot, 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Oh, this will be pitch number 80. To third, that prevents the runner from advancing. Now 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Buddy Boshear's warming in the Twins bullpen. And strike 2 called. Come on, Kyle. Let's get him here. 0-2, grounded towards the Red Sox dugout, foul. in the dirt. Runner's going to advance to third.
He's in there. Hey.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Outside, 2-2. Do it again. Pitch count getting up there for Gibson. Look out. Hit sharply to third. Sano plants, fires, got him. Red Sox lead it off with a double, but they fail to score. We're through 6. 1-1 the score. Middle of the order due out for the Twins. Jose Bautista to lead it off.
Your attention, please.
Tyler Thornburg will be the new pitcher, and after we roughed him up yesterday, his ERA has now gone up significantly to 8.10. Jose Bautista will lead it off.
Minnesota, the right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Bo Shears and now Trevor May getting warm in the Twins bullpen. Thornburg delivers a strike on the breaking ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, Wolf Mode. Over on YouTube. Nice to see you.
D-Rod. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
We're doing this on Restream.io, so we are on Twitch, our regular account. We're restreaming live on YouTube, live on Mixer as well. So the chat box, I've got a chat box open that sends everything all into one. Of course, only I can see it, but I can still see everyone else. So, Wolf Mode, glad you can make it. Breaking ball, Vargas. It is 0-1. Oh, straight up. Vargas will be out number 2. And it's Dozier. He is 0 for 2 today. Half-hearted swing from Dozier. Too late to stop the swing. It'll be a strike nonetheless. 0-1. Put some wood on it, but it's going to be fouled off. No balls, 2 strikes to the second baseman. Dozier to center. That will be caught. Hit it right in the button, but nowhere for the ball to go. Time to stretch once again. Bottom third due for the Red Sox.
Your attention, please.
Buddy Bo Shears out for the 7th time and will replace Kyle Gibson, who went 6 innings strong. Gave up just 1 run. But that pitch count up there. So Bo Shears will take over for inning number 7. Benintendi shoots one to the left side and foul. No balls. 1 ball, excuse me. 2 strikes. Twins winning game 1 of this series 11-3. Here in the 7th, all square at 1. Swing and a miss. And Bo Shears does his job. And we get to Pablo Sandoval.
Designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
Sandoval takes at the knees for strike one. Sandoval sends it the other way to right. Bautista is under it for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
Blake Swihart, the batter. Boshears, 8 pitches for the first 2 batters combined. A strike called. Quickly 0-2, and Boshears has him right where he wants him. To right, Bautista under it. 1-2-3 inning for the Twins. In the bottom of the 7th, we go to the 8th. Twins with the bottom third of their order due up. Just 3 hits so far for Minnesota. We'll try to rectify that. Most of our runs and hits came in the later innings against guys like Thornburg and now Fernando Abad, whose ERA is 12.6. We absolutely rocked these 2 guys last game.
Leading off for Minnesota.
And for some reason, they think it's a good idea to send them right back out.
Rosario.
Rosario takes a strike. Excuse me. Inside pitch that Eddie can't get around on, and it's 0-2. Trevor May still warming, will likely start the bottom of the 8th. Rosario turns on the 0-2 pitch that was out of the zone. Gets a piece of it. Fouled off, but that is playable. And out number 1. Approaching 2 o'clock Central Time. Good afternoon, everyone.
Jorge Polanco.
Again, hope your weekend was wonderful. We played Cuphead last night, and it's awesome. If you missed our 5-hour stream last night of Cuphead, go check it out. Fun game. We're going to try and do that Wednesday for our regular stream during the afternoon.
1-1.
I want to finish it. Like, we haven't finished it yet. We're close. And then ideally later on we'll try and 100% everything, but I don't know how if that's even going to be possible for me. One runs way inside as Polanco had to sidestep out of the way. 2-1. To center. That will be caught. 2 outs.
Now batting,
And Mitch Garver, the last hope for Minnesota in the top half of the 8th. And Abad right now throwing in some good locations. Oh, good pitch. Buckled my knees there. 0-2. Outside for a ball. One and 2 to the catcher Garver. God. Swing and a miss, and Abad gets the Twins to go 1-2-3. Bottom 8 we go. Still square. Trevor May will be the new pitcher.
attention, please. Now pitching for
6
Minnesota,
outings this year, a 1.35 ERA.
Trevor May.
But he'll have his hands full as he'll face Pedroia, Bogarts, and Betts.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Top 3 in
Second baseman,
the Red Sox batting order.
Dustin Pedroia.
Pedroia drives one to left, but it's going to hook just foul.
No, that's a foul ball. D-Rod.
Gets Pedroia to chase, and it's 0-2. Not that one, however. Pedroia has a little bit of breathing room. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. To shallow left. Polanco out to play it. Makes the grab.
number 2.
One away for Xander Bogaerts. He has a hit earlier as well.
Ball, that's inside.
So that one misses. Fouled right towards the first base dugout. That's manned by the Red Sox. 1-1.
The count is 2-1.
2-1. Ooh, got him to swing on a pitch that was way upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and here comes the curve. Got him to foul it off, but we'll do it again. Again, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tough play. Sano has to go way to his left. Fires to first for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox,
2 away for Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Singled previously. Takes a strike.
0-1.
To shallow center. Garcia out to make the play. It's going to short hop him.
Third baseman number 21.
And the inning continues.
Frazier.
So it'll be Todd Frazier. Throw over to first to try and keep the runner close. And a strike called. 2 away here. Red Sox threatening in the 8th. Tie ball game. Strike 2. Got him on 3 pitches. And the 8th inning draws to a close. 1-1 the score as we head to the 9th. Top of the order for Minnesota, Rajai Davis will be the batter.
The designated hitter, Rajai Davis.
Twins have Glenn Perkins warming up. First pitch is a ball. This is still Fernando Abad on the mound. Davis, grounder up the middle, is going to be a tough play. Throw to first is in time by a half step. Davis is retired.
The center fielder, Adonis Garcia.
1 down, and now Garcia. He takes low. Boy, on a ground ball up the middle like that, you got to think you have a good chance of being safe with 94 speed. Back up the middle. This one will get through. And Garcia, with his 2nd hit of the game, is aboard. And now you have some heavy hitters due. It's Miguel Sano.
Baseman, Miguel Sano.
Oh, man. We're not going to pinch run for him, though. If he gets to second, we'll consider it. Here's Sano. Sano grounds it up the middle. That one is through. Garcia to second. Sano at first, and now it's decision time.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
So we have Kepler, who runs at 58. Grossman runs at 60. 60 speed on a base hit could definitely score a run. All right, let's do this. We're going to get a little bit more speed out there on the base paths. So Grossman will take over at second. 1 out. The batter is Bautista. A pitch from Abad. Grounder to the left side. They'll go to first for the only play, and there's 2 outs.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kenny Vargas.
So Kenny Vargas with a runner at second, a runner at third. There are 2 outs. Ball in the dirt. Grossman cannot come home. And it's 1-0. Vargas, a late swing on a fastball that hit most of the plate. And it's 1-1. Looper to right. Pedroia is under it. The threat ends without a run. Bottom 9, we're tied. Oof. Glenn Perkins will be the new pitcher. Robbie Grossman's going to go into center, but we might flip him to a corner infield or corner outfield position. Let's see, 60 fielding, 44 fielding, 76. We're going to shift Rosario to center and Grossman to left. All right. Glenn Perkins on the mound in the 9th. He was the closer of this club last year, as you may know. We have taken him out of that role, giving him an opportunity to face more left-handed pitchers, where he should hopefully thrive.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1. That one's fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tie ball game, bottom 9. Here at Fenway Park. Swing and a miss and a strikeout number 1 for Glenn Perkins.
Now batting,
Bringing up Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley Ramirez.
He takes a strike. Oh, that one shot down the right field line, and that's trouble. This could be 3. Hurry, Ramirez, or Bautista. It's going to be 3 bases. Crap. Winning runner at third base with 1 out. That's Andrew Benintendi. No, it will be Brock Holt. And Chris Young will pinch run. Well, this is a problem. Let's, infield in, outfield in. And a strike called. A strikeout is desperately what we need here. Fouled off, it's 0-2. Inside pitch, he doesn't offer. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Brock Holt. 2-2. the reaction was to come home immediately with it. I didn't even bother to see if he was running. We had plenty of time. So that'll go down as the old 3-2-3 putout, with only one out being recorded. 2 down. And Pablo Sandoval. And now things getting a little less worrisome. And a ball, which didn't look like a ball. 1-0. Strike call. Got to pitch him carefully. A walk is not even close to the worst thing in the world. Popped up. All right. Perkins works his way out of it after a triple with 1 out. We're going extras. To the 10th. Twins 1, Sox 1.
Your attention, please.
Brock Holt will play left. Boone Logan, the new pitcher, he's 4-0.
Number 12. Brock.
Oh, that was last year. Never mind. Like 4-0 already.
Now at first
Out for the first time, perhaps.
Matt Dominguez.
Changes defensively. Brian Dozier to lead it off.
Leading off for the Twins, second baseman Brian Dozier.
Slider and a couple fastballs. Let's go. 10th inning, 1-1. First pitch is outside for a ball. We'll warm up Brandon Kinsler. Dozier on 1-0. Chucks that one foul. Ball and a strike. Popped up. Catcher barely has to leave his perch, and 1 away.
Up next for the Twins, center fielder
Here's Rosario.
Rosario.
The lefty-lefty matchup here, and Rosario thinks about it, but the ball hitting the plate. And Eddie up in the count 1-0. Make it 2. I'm glad you're watching us from wherever it might be. Mixer, YouTube, or our main channel here on Twitch. JK with you here on a Monday afternoon. Continuing our stream with MLB The Show, our Twins franchise rolling on. If you have not followed me on Twitch, please do so. Especially if you're enjoying what you're seeing. Get those notifications for when we go live. Doing MLB The Show today and Friday. Wednesday, we're going to continue with Cuphead for Way Back Wednesday. 3-1, and it's a walk to Rosario. You can also follow me on Twitter. Get those updates for our streams, as well as a few other things. At JK Says Radio. For some reason, I'm getting a bad gateway at the top of the screen. I'm just now noticing that for the Streamlabs. Might have to reset that. We'll just turn the alert box off for now. Outside for a ball. It's 1-1. Oh, Polanco got jammed. Fly ball to right. And that will be caught for out number 2.
Now batting.
Yeah, something's up with Streamlabs. Interesting. So 2 down. First pitch grounded sharply to third. They'll go to second for the out, and the Twins do nothing. check this.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Yeah, it's the alert box for everything, not just bits, but try and reset it and see if that does anything. Just give me one moment. So yeah, there we go. Oh look, everything's back to normal. All right, 10th inning. We had Kinsler warming up. Let's get him in the game.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 27, Brandon Kinsler.
Yeah, I saw you mention that earlier, SLP, and I couldn't see it because I couldn't even see it because most of the time when I'm looking down there was the black sky and it was in black lettering, so I didn't even notice it. See, you warned me about it and I didn't even make the connection. To Dozier at second. He spins. He's got plenty of time. Throws to first for the out.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
But hey, at least I put all the World Series games on YouTube. You only had to remind me of that like 3 or 4 times. So those have been uploaded. I uploaded those yesterday. Or sometime over the weekend. I don't remember when. Kinsler works a 1-1 count here to Dustin Pedroia. To shallow right. And 2 out.
The shortstop, number 2.
So Xander Bogaerts, last hope for the Red Sox in the bottom of the 10th. Towards the Red Sox dugout, who they have seen a lot of action today. On 0-1. Swing and a miss. Come on, Brandon. Do it. Got him. Good pitch. 8 pitches thrown for Kinsler in the 10th. And we are going to continue. To the 11th we go. 12 combined hits between the teams. Just 2 combined runs. 1 each. Let's go. Top of the order. Davis is 0 for 4.
Designated hitter, Rajay Davis.
First pitch to Davis is low and in for strike 1. Boone Logan with his 2nd inning of work. Will likely keep Kinsler out there for the bottom half. Unless we get a run.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
If we get a run, we'll go to the closer. We have 2 righties coming up. Only righties remaining in the bullpen, by the way. Both Perkins and Bo Shears have been used. 1-1 to Davis. This is an important guy to have on base. He has 94 speed. But he is 0 for 4 today. Swings and misses, and now 1-2. We thought he was aboard in the 9th. That didn't happen. Late on the fastball, and Davis now 0 for 5. His first strikeout.
Now batting.
And it brings up Robbie Grossman up for the first time today. It was a pinch runner for Adonis Garcia. That came in the top half of the 9th. That never amounted to anything. As Grossman swings hard and misses at the breaking ball that catches the zone. It's 0-1. Grossman leaves it. Crowd doesn't like it. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. sent foul. And Boone Logan looking to continue a masterful 10th inning into the 11th. 1-2. Upstairs, 95 miles per hour. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Robbie Grossman. Misses low, count is full. Miguel Sano in the on-deck circle, ready to go, hoping to have a runner on base. We'll see. Pitch to Grossman. Got him. Swung through it. Couldn't connect. And Miguel Sano, who singled in the 9th inning, will step in with an opportunity to extend the top half of the 11th. Sano drives one to right. Will it stay fair? No. Even with the pesky pull at about 300 feet down the line, we couldn't get a home run out of it. 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Thought that was our saving grace. That it was such a shallow distance in right. 1-1. This one's driven to left and hard, high off the wall. This is going to be a long single for Sano. Back to first, buddy. Like a beam of light out to left. Just didn't hit it high enough. So Miguel Sano at first, Bautista at the plate with 2 down. 2 very hard hit balls by Sano. One a long fly ball that was foul. The other a ball that's probably a home run in many ballparks. Resulted in a single. Outside on the breaking ball. 2-0. Dozier did have, yeah, you're right. Thought that was slider. 2-1. Slider is his number 1 pitch, so I expect more of it. Bautista down the line, foul. 2-2. Pitch number 30 on the way from Logan. Bautista stays alive and will do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sano at first. Rinse and repeat. Kick in the delivery from Logan. Breaking ball. Get out of play. Get out of play. Thank you. This will be pitch number 8 to Bautista. Bautista drives one high and deep, but right at the wall. Boy, he hit it on a rope. Stays in play, and we head to the bottom half of the 11th. Still 1-1, and Mookie Betts to lead it off.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Brandon Kinsler will stay out to pitch his 2nd inning of work. Only threw 8 pitches in the 10th. So he still has a lot left in the tank. Ground ball to second. Dozier. 1 down.
Third baseman number 21,
Todd Frazier. That Red Sox dugout, man. That ball's been hit right at him about 6 times today. The 0-1 pitch is upstairs and on the inside corner. It's 0-2. Strike 3 called. Kinsler still effective. Gets the out. And now Bradley.
now batting. Center fielder, Jackie.
Bradley does not have a hit today. Despite the hard swing on a mistake pitch. Still does not. Now 0-2 after the foul ball. Broken bat. Nobody's going to get this. What the... Sano, what are you doing? I don't think we would have gotten the runner anyway. He runs too fast. Nonetheless, with 2 outs, it'll be an infield hit. And Matt Dominguez, the batter. Dominguez does not have a hit this season. I don't know in how many at-bats. Sinker inside, 1-1. Winning runners at first. But with 2 outs, could be a problem for the Sox. There were all kinds of shards of that bat going everywhere, too. Fouled off. Kinsler cruised through the first 5 batters that he's faced. But now in a bit of trouble. Fly ball right side, foul. Down the line and just foul. Again on 1-2. Runner takes off. Sano will have to go to first, lobs it over there, and we play on. To the 12th we go. 1-1 the score.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Oh, Carson Smith, another pitcher with an ERA of quadruple digits. Kenny Vargas, Brian Dozier, Eddie Rosario, the 3 due up for the Twins. I mean, I'm just going to get Duffy ready in case this thing goes a while. Kinsler threw 2. And his day is definitely going to be done. First pitch to Kenny Vargas is a strike. Chris Sale on the mound for the Sox tomorrow. Hector Santiago will oppose him. That's why this game is of utter importance to win. Beating Sale is very difficult. 0-2. Vargas fights off the pitch that's up and in. Down low for a ball. It's 1-2. The slider. Vargas retired, and Dozier, who is 0 for 4, will step in. Can't get him into any kind of groove. Dozier takes low. He homered yesterday. His first of the year. Dozier popped him up. 2 down. Twins exploded for 11 runs yesterday, but have mustered just 1 today through 11 2/3 of an inning. Rosario, the batter in the left-handed hitter's batting box, takes for a ball just low. Top 12, we're tied at 1. Rosario, a sinker that runs inside. Tyler Duffy warming in the Twins bullpen. We're going to start him in the bottom half of the 12th, assuming we don't score. 3-hopper to Pedroia. He's got it. Over to first. And again, Twins down in order. We're giving the Sox too many chances. Bottom 12. Tyler Duffy, the new pitcher. Out for the 3rd time, an ERA of 3.68. Face Brock Holt to start the latter half of the 12th. First pitch to Holt is a ball.
Brock. Oh.
Holt, a pinch hitter in, I believe, the 9th. Now into the game for its duration as that one's skied to left. This is down the line. Could be close. It's going to fall into no man's land and just foul. That was terrifying. 1-2. Garver's not called for a curveball yet. And that one's lined to left, and that's trouble. Off the wall. Quickly. Throw into second. Off the mark, and the winning runner in scoring position with nobody out. And Brock Holt hurt himself.
Your attention, please.
So Alexi Amarista will pinch run.
Number 3, Alexi Amarista.
So obviously they're going to bunt here.
Batting, designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
And it's executed perfectly. Throw to first, 1 out, and we have a similar situation as we did earlier. We're going to have to bring the infield in and bring the outfield in. So Pedroia's next. Okay. We will pitch this very carefully if possible. Curveball for strike 1. A base hit wins it. A fly ball with any depth to it probably wins it. They bunt, and it's foul, thankfully. I saw it coming. I tried to throw a bad pitch. But 0-2. Curveball swung on and lined to left, just foul. That's the 3rd time this season the computer has tried to suicide squeeze on me. I don't think they did it 3 times all of last year. Outside for a ball. Need a strikeout. 1-2. Man. Need a strikeout. Oh! Wow, come on. Pitch number 7 is clearly a strike. Come on, man. 2-2. Well, that's when you're going to get the manager tossed. They'll come home with it. Throw to the plate is in time. Sano comes home, gets the out, 2 away, and now a little bit more breathing room for the Twins. So everyone back at normal depth. And Dustin Pedroia, the batter, that one shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Into the corner it goes. Runners have to stay put. Probably could have gotten to third, but you didn't want to risk it. Scoring position. And the Red Sox have first and second. Xander Bogaerts up. That one's in the dirt. No! Yeah. Doggone it. Just got to get the out. Curveball misses. 2-0. 3-0. Strike called. A walk is better than a mistake. Okay. The bases are loaded. This is going to be the final batter of the inning, no matter what. And it's Mookie Betts, and he's 2 for 5. It's not a guy we want to face. Build the confidence up a little bit. Strike called. Good start for Duffy. Base is loaded. A walk, a hit, anything, the game is over. Throw to first, and the Twins force the Red Sox to leave the bases loaded. I know I could have stepped on third right there, but just let me be. To the 13th. Let's go.
Your attention, please.
New left fielder. Sox.
Now playing left field.
Sox bull bench has to be getting razor thin. Can I see their bench? I don't think I can. I know it's low. Not really relevant, but that one's outside for a ball. 1-0. Polanco turns on it. And foul. Top 13. 1-1 ball game. I know there's a way.
Inside, ball 2.
I want to move this game along. That's timeout. I don't care. There's a way. Start menu or somewhere. Dispersions. 2-1. You suggested I play Cuphead. I played it for 5 hours last night. You were nowhere to be found, so. Oh, God. Kept the balls low.
Now batting, number 43.
One down for Mitch Garver. Outside for a ball. Our bullpen is extremely tight right now, just Presley and Strickland. We're going to keep Duffy out there for at least an inning or two. Again, we'll go to Strickland if we get the lead. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Korean rice bowls, nice. Yeah, I was up pretty late playing Cuphead. That's a fun game. It's very difficult. We got through the first 2 islands. Yeah, it was awesome. I'm going to probably do it Wednesday for our afternoon stream as well. Try and finish it. I'm not going to 100% everything. That's just not going to happen. But
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
But yeah, I love the animation. Oh, that's really?
Full count, 3 and 2.
3-2. Line to right and caught. Some of the reviewers couldn't pass the tutorial. That's ridiculous.
Designated hitter,
I would say I'm better than most because a lot of the people that are currently playing didn't grow up when I grew up. So I feel like I have that advantage on them because, you know, games were actually difficult when I grew up. So I've been through it. It's all pattern-based. The whole game is pattern-based. And it's such a sense of accomplishment. Davis is 0 for 6. Great. Oh, he threw it away. He's safe. All right.
Now batting.
It's such an accomplishment when you beat a boss or when you get through a level of Cuphead.
Grossman.
And there were a couple bosses that only took me one try. One try. And there was a couple that took me like 20. I know I've died like 150 times. We established that. I mean, I was born in 1981, and the whole NES era was
Yep, that ball went out.
like it felt like you're trying to play like Ninja Gaiden in certain levels, but I don't know. I had a couple people in my stream say it should punish you more for a death. No, it shouldn't. You start at the very beginning. I don't know what more punishment you want. Like, you start over. There are no checkpoints,
1-1.
which is great. 1-1. Grossman. Davis at first. Davis takes off. Pitch in there.
He's safe.
Ninja Gaiden 2 for... The Ninja Gaidens on the Xbox and Xbox 3 were magnificent games, and they were incredibly difficult. The third was a piece of garbage, but the first two on the newer gen consoles were awesome. Like, really good games. And they were extremely frustrating. Grossman strikes out on a pitch we thought we had. Davis steals second, but can't quite
Leading off for the
come around to score. Bottom 13. Just giving the Sox every opportunity to win this. I like the first one. I think I liked the first one slightly better than the second. That one's caught. I'm not even planning on watching Monday Night Football tonight, so
center fielder,
whatever.
Jackie Bradley.
Me and Mason are going to the mall tonight because nobody's going to be there. But Star Wars. What about Star Wars? Oh, trailer, new trailer. Yeah, because I won't be able to find that online anywhere. It'll only be on during TV.
One ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Devil May Cry. Yeah. Devil May Cry was incredibly difficult. I mean, any of the Dark Souls, like, oh my god, Dark Souls. Holy cow. While the GOAT is smoking the Vikings. If you say so.
3.
Strike 3 called. A lot of people are bad at Dark Souls. There's nothing to. There's not even something you feel bad about.
Dominguez.
Don't even feel bad about being horrible at it. It goes out of its way to be hard.
Ball, that's off the plate.
People speedrun everything. Like I said, I enjoy my video games. I've never said I'm that great at them. There's some games I'm good at. Some games I consider myself pretty good at. There are a lot I do not. So, oh, Duffy. Killing it in the 13th inning. Again, we continue to the 14th we go. We only have 6 hits and we've played a game and a half. Come on.
Leading off for the Twins, third baseman.
Mason's going to get off school here in about 45 minutes, and he's going to be mad if this game's still going on. 14th. Sano drives one to center. Hit well, but caught.
The right fielder, number 19.
Now Jose Bautista. Top 14. Still 1-1. And a ball inside. But yeah, if you want to check me out playing Cuphead, it should be on YouTube. It should be on my Twitch page here. A lot of fun. I have no plans to do 100% that game because I was glad to make it out alive in some of those attempts. Two balls, one strike to Joey Bats. Turned on to the left side. Tough play. Deep in the hole at short with the shift on. And Bautista is retired with 2 away.
First baseman number 23, Vargas.
So they'll shift to the other way now for Vargas, who hits from the left side. That one's away.
Ball 1, no strike.
I got the score up. But other than that, I'm not really paying too much attention. Verlander pitching. Wow, that's crazy. In relief. Playoffs are a different... I mean, it's just so different. You have so much off time. You know your season's coming to an end, so these guys can use their arms a little more than they would in the regular season. Like, the playoffs benefit pitching by a large margin. Shallow center. Again, we cannot score. Yep. There is no tomorrow. I mean, if you lose, there's no tomorrow. You have to go all out when you can. 14th inning stretch. Duffy out here in the bottom half. Threw a great 13th inning. Got a couple big strikeouts. That one's fouled off. On 0-2. To right, Bautista, who had struggles earlier on in right field, makes the play.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Well, don't worry. Maybe someone will get him some new nachos. Like, who was it for the Cubs? Was it Addison Russell? Got that Cardinal fan some new nachos. That final regular season, final week of the regular season. That was really cool.
Nope, outside.
Hit sharply to Vargas. 2 away. Neither of these teams wants to give an inch. This is a huge, huge game. If we win, we'll go up 2-0. Either way, we have Chris Sale waiting to start Game 3 of this 3-game set. Our 2017 season ended in the World Series with the Mets beating the crap out of us in 5 games. The only really close game was the game that we won. Everything else was just not good. We cruised through the Division Series, cruised through the Championship Series. A lot of comeback wins, and then the World Series came, and the Mets absolutely pounded us into the ground.
Your attention, please.
It's fine.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Okay, Craig Kimbrell will be the new pitcher.
Craig Kimbrell.
Going with the closer. Out for the 4th time. Brian Dozier, who is 0 in this game, starts the 15th.
Brian Dozier.
And Brian Dozier, who had 53 home runs and 118 RBIs in the 2017 season, has like 3 hits in this season. It has been just night and day. Fastball for strike one. Ball and a strike. That one misses wildly. In the dirt, 2-1. Top 15, a 1-1 game. The first game went very quickly, but this second game is taking forever. As Dozier fouls it off. 2-2. A nightmare is a great, yes, absolutely. That is correct. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and Dozier's now 0 for 6 or 0 for 7 or whatever it is in this game. I don't know.
Up next for the Twins, center fielder, Eddie Rosario.
We had 11 runs in the previous game. Ground ball left side and through. Rosario's aboard. He homered yesterday. Dozier did.
Next for Minnesota, shortstop.
He scored 11 runs, and now here in a game and a half, we only have 1 run to our name. Base hit for Rosario. Polanco is up. I made the decision to swing way too late. Shouldn't have swung. Yeah, Saad's doing really well for the Blackhawks. Panarin, he had three assists in the opener, so I still like the trade. Panarin is so good on the power play.
The count is 1-2.
He's such a great passer. Of course, our defense didn't show up against the Blackhawks at all. We got to find a way. Korpisalo, it was in goal for that Blackhawks game on Saturday and was dreadful. The defense was dreadful too. It was a complete turnaround from Friday's opener. Decent goaltending, decent defense, and I think that game is close. That hits him. I disagree. Joe Thornton's a better passer.
43.
See you, man. Oh, enjoy the dentist. Nobody enjoys the dentist. Have a good one, SLP. Yeah, Toronto started out surprisingly well, although I'm very suspect on Toronto after they had a 5-0 lead against the Rangers and gave up. No, they had a 5-1 lead and then blew it. They blew that 5-1 lead. Scoring's up, though. Scoring is up by a large margin in the NHL, and that's good news for everyone. Like, scoring's up by like 4 goals a game. It's early, but it's up by. It's great. It's the rules. They finally may have figured out what you have to do. Liner to second, caught. He might be flashy, but Thornton's still a better passer.
Designated hitter, Rajay Davis.
Flash doesn't do a lot for me. Yeah, and I would say most hockey fans were thrilled to see Pittsburgh lose 10-1, no matter who they were facing. I was finishing my roller hockey game. I checked my phone and saw the score was 8-1 at the midway point, and I just couldn't help but laugh. Ball strike here to Rajay Davis with 2 on. God, man. Bottom 15. Dustin Pedroia is 3 for 6.
For the Red Sox, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And he takes a strike.
Ball, that's out.
And the thing with the Penguins, after starting 0-1-1, after a bad opening night overtime loss to the Blues, they had a rematch with Nashville. The rematch from the Stanley Cup Final. Took care of Nashville handily, 4-0, and they absolutely needed that. That was a huge, huge win for the Penguins. Because I promise you, if Nashville beats them in regulation, panic is really going to start to set in with the Penguins franchise. They have, in the past, not hesitated to change management, change coaches when it comes to early season problems.
Now batting, right fielder.
All right, 2 down, Mookie Betts. Our bullpen is going to be awful for the third game. I might not have time to even sim the third game or to quick manage it. We're at 3 o'clock Central Time already. But I mean, Pittsburgh, they won 4-0, so no panic there. Duffy makes the play. 15 complete. Go to the 16th inning, why not? And for Pittsburgh, when you play in what is easily the toughest division in hockey, and it's not close, the Metropolitan Division is loaded. You have 8 teams that I could make a case to make the playoffs. I could make a case for every team in that division to easily make the playoffs. Everything has to work out well, especially when you play non-conference opponents like they did with St. Louis, like they did with the Blackhawks. I could make a case for about 4 or 5 teams to win the Metropolitan Division. I think Washington's still the front runner. The Penguins are probably going to finish in the top 3. Columbus probably finishes in the top 3. The Rangers are still loaded. The Islanders retooled. They started off badly. Carolina's looking pretty good. The Flyers are going to be great. Maybe not this year, but next year. And I'm missing a team. I forget who. The Devils. And the Devils have had the #1 pick. I don't think the Devils are making it either, but I could see them getting the second wild card. They're going to play such fierce competition for half the season that when they play outside their division or their conference, that will help them. Grossman flies out. Nothing's impossible. Nothing is impossible. Even the Avalanche making the playoffs is not impossible. I don't think it's going to happen, but in fact, I think Vegas making the playoffs is a better shot than the Avalanche. But Vegas is 2-0, which is crazy to me. One ball, no strikes. Sano with 1 out in the 16th. Still going strong. We're going to run out of pitchers. Colorado, their biggest problem is Joe Sakic, the general manager. He is their biggest problem. The fact that they could not unload Duchesne is mind-boggling to me. 2 balls, 2 strikes. A lot of teams offered Sakic way more than Duchesne is worth, and he said no. That's a problem. But at the same time, Steve Yzerman's doing a great job in Tampa. Sano pops up. I guess Yzerman's not a legend in Tampa, but you know, okay. I see what you're saying. Staying with the organization. Patrick Waugh never really worked out as a coach. But Duchesne clearly doesn't want to be there. There were 5 teams. There were 4 or 5 teams that definitely offered them more than he's worth.
Ball, that's out.
But the thing is, I like the idea of pulling your goalie down by 2 with 4 minutes left. I don't see the problem there. What the hell's the difference if you lose by 2 or 3 at that point? A loss is a loss. I'm totally fine with that. That's aggressive to me.
No, inside.
And if you're down 3 with 10 minutes left, why not? Get yourself a goal. Get some momentum. Outside. 2-2. Oh my goodness. We're going to go to the bottom of the 16th here, and we're still going to be tied. Can't even focus on this game right now. Bottom 16. Right, but you're giving yourself a better chance to score. You're giving yourself a much better chance to score, to get momentum. And it's getting late in the game. The crowd's still here, yeah, I guess. Here we go. Yeah, but Colorado had their offense was a little better when Waugh was there. The offense that they have now is complete garbage. It also didn't help that Colorado got screwed out of their first couple the first couple lottery picks because New Jersey and Philly took those. Duffy's dealing on the mound here in relief. Jersey or Philly had any business being a top 3 lottery pick, by the way, but that's the way it went. It also kind of screwed Vancouver up a little bit as well for the 2nd straight year. To left and hit well. What a catch by Grossman! Oh my goodness.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman, Matt Dominguez.
What a catch. Wow. A little pirouette towards the wall. Okay. It's a manual catch, too. 2 down. Strike called. I like the lottery, honestly. What I would do is a little different, but a lot of people wouldn't like it. Let me get out of this inning here and I'll explain. Okay, we go to the 17th. What I would do is scratch the lottery completely. The moment a team is eliminated, you start a new bracket of points. You start a new standing, a points column. Once you're officially eliminated, at that point, whoever has the most points among the 14 teams, or the 15 teams now that missed the playoffs, whoever has the most points, then that team is the team that draws first. That gets the first pick. So once you're eliminated, the moment you're eliminated, you start accumulating standings points. 2 points for a win, 1 for an overtime loss, same as before. That would prevent tanking. So it gives you an incentive to still play well as a team. Obviously, the worst, the teams that are bad are going to start getting those lottery points or draft pick points earlier. No balls, 2 strikes. I mean, the ultimate way to do it is to do what soccer does, like the Premier League and stuff, relegation. That's the ultimate way to do it, but that would never fly. You take the 2 worst teams, or the 4 worst teams, you pit them in a series, and whoever loses, you get relegated to the American Hockey League, and the top 2 teams from the American Hockey League come up to the NHL. But that would never fly in the States. It works great for soccer. Top 17. Here's Dozier. He is 0 for infinity.
1-0.
Dozier drives one to left, but foul.
Two balls, one strike.
Two balls, one strike. Hey, K-Man over on YouTube. Hello, how are you? Nice to see you. Again, guys, our main channel is on Twitch. If you're on YouTube or Mixer, come join us on Twitch. We are streaming with Restream.io. We're hoping to expand on that over the next few weeks. 3-2, and Dozier drives one to left. Second home run of the year. That one's out onto the highway. Boom. Nobody's going to catch that one. That had to have taken out a truck window or something. Boom. Dozier's second of the year. He's 1 for 7 today. Finally. We're going to get a feel for where this ball went. That ball just went into places this game doesn't even draw. Wow. 439 feet. And that will put Hunter Strickland up in the bullpen. Eddie Rosario, the batter, in the top of the 17th with the Twins leading 2-1.
Counts 1-0.
Holy cow, that was crushed. Dozier hit 53 of those last year. He has just 2 on the season. That's only like his 4th hit. He's still hitting under 100. It's sad, really, but that's the biggest one yet. And Rosario drives one to right. This one's high and deep. Carry ball to the track and to the wall and gone. Just over the Twins' bullpen, it's back-to-back home runs for Dozier and Rosario, and it's 3-1. Eddie Rosario, who has also struggled to get hits in this 2018 campaign, leaves the yard 3-1 in favor of the Twins in the top of the 17th inning.
For Minnesota, shortstop
Jorge Polanco, the batter, takes inside for a ball. Holy crap. What a turn of events. Given the Red Sox so many chances, as Polanco will ground one to short for out number 2.
The batter, number 43.
So Mitch Garver will step in. He's 0 for 6. Top 17. Pitch to Garver. He sends it foul to the right side. 0-1. This one's lined into the gap in left center field. That will not get to the wall. It's cut off. It will be a single for Garver, and he has his first hit of the game.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rajay Davis.
And now Rajay Davis up for the 8th time today. Davis takes a curveball for strike 1. Garver at first. Davis fouls it off. And now in the hole 0-2. Davis, fly ball to left, and that's caught. Twins get back-to-back home runs from Brian Dozier and Eddie Rosario, and they lead 3-1 as we head to the bottom half of the 17th. Red Sox need 2 to keep it going. I hope they get 0, 1, or 3. 2 would be just the worst. Hunter Strickland ready to go for a 17th inning save opportunity. Out for the 7th time. He has 4 saves on the year. First pitch is low. Amarista, Sandoval, and Swihart due up for Boston in the 17th inning. Strike called at 97. Fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just upstairs at 99. Fouled off again. Got him. A 97-mile-per-hour fastball for strikeout number 1 for Strickland. 1 away here in the 17th inning, and Pablo Sandoval steps in. He is 0 for 5. Popped up. Polanco. Under it. 2 down. With Chris Sale pitching tomorrow for the Sox, this would be a huge win for the Twins. Blake Swihart will be the batter. He's 0 for 6. Slider runs inside for strike 1. Make it 2. Grounder to second. Dozier. Oh no! Are you serious with this? The Gold Glove, the 2-time Gold Glove winner at second base, boots it, and we play on. That is unbelievable. Wow. Just wow. And now Dustin Pedroia, who is 3 for 7, steps in.
Nope, that's a ball.
And represents the tying runner. Upstairs, 2-0. And a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike to Pedroia, former American League MVP. Popped up. Polanco. Under it. In 17 innings, the Twins take it 3-1. Wow, what a game. Twins get a home run from Dozier, and then a home run from Rosario. Back to back they go, and they win 3-1 in 17 innings. Get some rest. We got a day game coming up in about, 8 hours. 10 hits apiece. 2 errors for the Twins, 1 for the Red Sox. Let's recap this incredibly long game. Davis goes 0 for 8. Ouch.
1 error and 13.
Didn't think Grossman would get 3 at-bats, did you? Batista picks up an RBI. Dozier picks up a home run. Rosario goes 3 for 6.
A reminder that extra green line train
Pitching.
available at the Kenmore stop.
Well, Gibson threw 6 innings way back when. Pretty good outing. His ERA to 2.18. Boshears, May, Perkins go 1. Kinsler goes 2. Duffy picks up the victory with 5 innings pitched in relief. He gave up just 2 hits, 3 strikeouts. Strickland's going to get the save. Thought he had a 1-2-3 inning, but Dozier booted that ground ball. Oh, wow. Twins win their 4th consecutive game, and it was not easy. 3-2, or 3-1, I should say, in 17 innings. We are just going to straight up sim the final game of this series. As we face Chris Sale. Cubs have traded Carlos Corcoran to the Red Sox for Joe Kelly. I don't know who Carlos Corcoran is. All right, we're just going to, like I said, we're just going to sim the final game. We're facing Chris Sale. No hopes to win this one. And we do. 9-6 the final. How about that? Let's view the box score and see what happened. Twins explode for 4 runs, or 5 runs in the 4th inning, picking up a couple late. And Dozier goes 2 for 4, 4 RBIs. He needed that. Doesn't hit a home run, but he hits a couple doubles. Good. What happened there, Chris Sale? Gave up 6 runs. Nice. Twins sweep the Red Sox just like they did in the playoffs. So now on a 5-game winning streak for the Minnesota Twins as we head back home for 6 to face the Sox, and then the Detroit Tigers. Sox at just 6-10, Detroit at just 7-8. We are sitting pretty good right now. This is nice. This is nice. Twins still not in first place though, as the Indians have won 4 in a row. They're 11-5, and the Twins at 9-6. Dispersions, I don't know if you're still there, man, but I'm about to sign off, so if you return from discussing with your coworker, let me know, because we're about to get out of here. Let me save this. I'll remind everyone that if you've been watching us on YouTube or on Mixer, join us. Give us a follow on Twitch, JKGuy16, my name at the top of the screen. I'm on YouTube, everything archived there automatically now with our restream. And of course, I'm on Twitter at JKSaysRadio. Find me there and give me a follow on any of these platforms. Love to have you aboard as part of our channel. We're just a couple shy of 350 followers on Twitch. Nice to hear back from a lot of you guys. Thanks for the great conversation. Thanks for the new follows today, guys. Thanks for the bits earlier on. I appreciate all of you so much. We're going to be back on Wednesday to play some more Cuphead. Love that game. Cuphead on Wednesday for Way Back Wednesday. It starts at noon Central Time. I may throw another stream in there between now and then, but we shall see. And if we do, it will be Cuphead as we try and finish it up. Back Friday for MLB The Show, and we'll see what happens. So that's going to do it for us. Hey, be kind to one another. We'll see you in our next stream. Once again, Twins win both games that we streamed today and in the game that we simmed as well. 11-3, 3-1, and 9-6. We're going to find someone to host here on Twitch momentarily. So stick with us. We will send you somewhere. Take care, all. Be kind to one another. We'll see you on Wednesday.